During the Apprentice, you were heavily grilled,
Yes.
and I remember one of the pieces of feedback you received was a lack of commercial awareness or commercial experience. Now, myself as a student at university 5 years ago, I remember going through the interviews, and one of the things they looked for in a graduate was commercial experience, commercial decision making. Now, for someone who didn't have that experience, and you went through a similar process when you had that grilling on the Apprentice, what sort of advice could you give to listeners about demonstrating in an interview environment commercial awareness, commercial experience, if you haven't really been in a professional career before?
Great question, and I think there's two. The way I'd split that into two parts. Essentially, you can take it in isolation around commercial experience. It's very specific, and for many people, particularly with the stress that's on students nowadays, to put so much into their study, they don't do the things I used to do, where I used to have a part-time job all the way through my studies in order to be able to make ends meet. So for people in that situation, it's really important to look at what you are managing in your life that can be associated with the world of commerce. So essentially, if you pay a phone bill, if you have to pay subs at a team event, if you have to engage with an activity where you're raising money for charity or something, use an example that sits with you, so don't make anything up. The worst thing you can do in a situation like that is lie, as we've seen by many of the candidates on the Apprentice. Take something from your personal experience and see how you can adapt it to the question that you've been asking. Because at that time for the Apprentice, I'd never run a business. There was no point me saying, yes, I've run multi-million-pound companies, because I found that easy. So I had to take experience from a previous situation and use it in that scenario. The other thing I'd say in those situations, be honest. If you don't have something they're asking for, tell them you don't, but say, listen, with your system, with your support, this is how I'm going to do it. To show that you've got some actual ways of getting around it.
Great. Thank you very much.